Today I'm here to talk about a series that blew me away. One that initially was only supposed to be 10 to 15 pages, but turned into a 2-volume short story. A full color series that has some of, if not the best coloring I've ever seen in any book, with beautiful, vibrant watercolor. A series by the name of Sazan and Comet Girl. Initially, I wasn't going to do a video on this just because of how short it is, but I can't help but want to spread the word of how good this series is. It's about a blue-collared worker named Sazan from Earth who travels to different planets for jobs. I don't want to drive 30 minutes to my job, so driving to another planet is another level of dedication.
First things first, where's your shitter? I've got a turtle head poking out.
The setting is obviously sci-fi, very futuristic. It kind of reminds me of mashing together Cowboy Bebop and Scott Pilgrim. He meets a girl named Mina, which the synopsis accurately describes as a vivacious redhead, also known as Comet Girl, a girl born from a comet who stores immense energy inside her body, giving her destructive powers, who now races across the galaxy, fleeing from space pirates, hunting down outlaws as a bounty hunter, and with her busy running for her life, never knowing what it's like to have a friend. Kind of like you.
You what, you fat little cunt.
All of that changing after meeting Sazan. But with the amount of danger she would put him in by sticking around, she leaves his life just as fast as she enters. After Sazan discovering some newfound feelings, he decides to go after her, racing across the galaxy. But as just a fragile human, how will he fare in this treacherous galaxy? One of the things that make this series special to me is just the amazing artwork. Charming, stylized, cartoony characters, beautiful watercoloring. The galaxy in watercolor just looks so vibrant and natural. Unlike some mangas I've read in the past, this one definitely pulls you in with the story, lovable characters, a compelling story, and the full color definitely helps bring it to life and helps with the immersion. This was one of the only mangas I've read where I felt I could hear the music in the back of my head in the final scene. And that's just because of how well the scene was written. I won't go into too much detail, but if you've read it or plan to read it, you might know what I'm talking about. You can kind of put yourself in the MC's shoe because at the end of the day, he's just a normal guy working a normal job like the rest of us. And it creates great contrast with our fellow protagonist, Mina, who has these badass superpowers, making her the product of many people's envy. This series is kind of an outlier for me. I use my anime list a lot to discover new manga and anime, and I typically put quite a bit of faith in their rating system, but I can't agree with this one, a 7.39. I gave it a 9. I really enjoyed it, and I'm typically pretty harsh on ratings as well. Yes, maybe it doesn't have the most innovative story in the world, but when a series is done right, it doesn't really need that. I'm all for a super creative story, but the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, does hold true to some degree. I just found the whole story to be super charming, and with me being such a big fan of art in general, I can't say that the artwork and style didn't sway my rating at all, but I did enjoy the story a lot, and I highly recommend it to anyone out there. The author's name is Yuriko Akase, and this is her only big series published in 2018, with her afterward reading I Dream of a Day That We Meet Through the Pages of a Manga Again. And I pray that that holds true because this is a really great series that I think deserves a lot more love and attention. And I'd love to see what else she can create. And that's it for this little review. If you guys want to see other reviews of short stories, one-shots, all that stuff, I'm totally down to do that. So let me know in the comments down below. Honestly, just comment anything, you know, it boosts the algorithm. Just say how amazing I am, how handsome I am, whatever you want, to be honest.
You what, you fat little...
Yeah, that's it. Check out my other videos. Ton of other stuff on there. Have a good one, y'all. Peace. Oh my god, look at all these awesome videos. I should totally come and check the... you guys, we should all go check these videos out, guys. Come on.
Subscribe.
Day. It's time. It's time to poop your pants. Poopy in your pants.